In the immortal words of Brandon Wardell, it's lit.
Oh, whoa, nice.
You know, it's fucking
He made
lit,
that
dude.
up?
He came up with it.
Brandon watched the documentary.
Saying swag is Brandon Wardell. He came up with that.
What documentary?
The pedophile documentary. He's like, dude, I'm freaking out right now. I was like, why? Because you're getting flashbacks?
Yeah, we just had to restart the podcast because I had to deal with a customer service issue at the post office.
Mm-hmm.
Little did they know, I got my fucking powerful slacks on, pulled all the way the fuck up.
Yes, sir.
I got my Panama hat on. I'm ready to handle
yes.
customer service issues.
Mm-hmm.
Your hoodie tucked into your pants.
Yeah, dude.
That's a good
power
look.
We were saying before this started how much fun it is to look like a fucking idiot.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what I try to look ugly in every picture I take.
Yeah,
and
well,
post.
You know, and in real life.
And in real life.
No, that's not true.
Every waking moment.
Kind of cute.
You succeed.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think my look is working.
You say that, but I took a whole horrible picture of you and you tried to get me to not post it. And
Which
I posted
one?
it anyway. The one where you're wearing that Janice Films. And your nose looks like
Oh,
there's a fish
I look
lens.
so skinny. That's the only thing I really worry
It's like,
about.
If certain
Yeah,
angles...
well,
I'm fine looking
We're not going
ugly.
to pretend like you're not an insane narcissist that has a
No,
carefully
no.
curated
Oh, okay.
type
Let's go down that road. Let's go down that fucking narcissist road. Okay, first of all, we're all narcissists. Second of all,
but you're an insane narcissist.
an insane narcissist.
Yeah.
You constantly talk about your body. Both of you do.
Well,
I mean,
have
we
body
all
image
do.
issues.
We're
You both
both-
have body image issues.
We both have had things we have to. First of all, I was raised on
on
I was
breakfast
only
cereal.
allowed to have gushers. It was a very traditional family,
Yeah, it's true.
you know, and
That's
the,
right.
the toll that has on a young man's blood sugar.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we've had me and Stav have a narrative of self-discovery and triumph.
Mm-hmm.
You-
It's true.
You're just a piece of shit.
All right.
You're just some
right.
unearned sense of, you know.
Yeah, continue this hilarious bit.
There's
Let's
no
go.
triumph, dude.
Yeah.
I had to overcome, dude. You know,
I had to
all I
overcome.
ate
We
was
both
chicken
overcame.
nuggets. Honestly, all I ate for literally 1 year of my life was gyro meat, like
Mhm.
the pre-sliced and like flounder fillets. I wouldn't eat anything. I was in like third grade.
Okay, first of all,
and I
we're-
made my mom I only ate that.
We're all slum dogs, okay? And
I'm a
we're
slum
all
dog.
overcoming
I'm a
our
slum dog
past in
trillionaire.
different ways.
I'm a cum dog trillionaire.
Yes. Cum dog.
Cum
Trillionaire.
dog trillionaire.
That's cool.
Well, anyways, me and Stav look pretty good. I'd say we got good outfits. We got.
I think
I'm all sweatsuit all day, bitch.
Whatever.
That's it for the rest of the
I'm
winter.
moleskin pants pulled all the way up over my sweatshirt.
I just bought more Champion sweats.
Yeah, I figure if I look like an old enough man, people can't get mad at me for being racist.
Honestly, with that hat on,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like in the pic we just took, you look old as shit. Like
Yeah.
it's hilarious. Like you can't really tell. You're making a weird old guy face.
yeah,
I look young and virile and like sexual, like in my sexual prime.
yeah.
But you look old.
Dude, fuck the post office, man.
Yeah.
You really got to go to war with them. You know,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
to get them to just deliver the goddamn mail.
Yeah,
Get the
you
guns
and
out.
and 95-year-old Fox News watchers.
That's right. Yeah, dude. Get that bit out. That genius ass. Thing.
Ah. It's one of these, whatever. The people like
It's just
it.
one of
Continue.
these days
when you don't want to wake up.
don't want a
Seventh
podcast
penis.
because your co-host isn't any good at it, and you want to know why. You want to justify kicking Adam off the show. No human contact. And if you interact, thank God we don't have a contract, because that means we can fire Adam, motherfucker.
Well, it wouldn't even be a fire.
And replace him with a different gay.
What kind of
It's all
gay
about the
guy?
he said, she said.
Well, an out
Bullshit.
gay guy, first of all.
Yeah, you'd have to be out.
I mean, accuse him of being straight the whole time.
Yeah, just accuse Ian of being straight,
Yeah.
not liking trans prostitutes.
Yeah.
But there's no doubt that he does.
Ian told me he got outed on a show like years ago. Like someone was bringing him up, and they were like, "Yeah, I saw this guy on Grindr, but he pretends he's not gay." And then Ian Fidance.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's fucking horrifying.
Yeah.
The guy brought him up like that.
Yeah.
That's really cruel.
It is.
Was Ian out at all at the time? or
No. I mean, Ian's
Oh.
still not really out.
I mean,
He sort
he's
of
pretty
is.
out
He only
at this
he only
point.
he only sucks guys' dicks if they have long hair and lipstick. so he's still.
That's not gay, dude.
Yeah.
No,
By the traditional fucking.
He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
he's
if
like
you recognize
like-
that that's a woman.
So being gay is a stampede of antelope, right? And
Mhm.
Ian is Mufasa.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Scar
Yes.
is his homosexual impulses. Ian's like, help me.
He's fought them off valiantly
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
long time, but
Yeah.
little does he know what
Yeah.
those impulses have for him.
Right.
That's
Anyways,
so
it's a
fucking
nice
good.
tidy analogy.
Yeah, it
I was saying
good.
they're making a live action version of The Lion King coming up. People are already mad about the casting, I think.
No, I think is it live action?
I thought so.
I thought it's just a reboot.
like a cartoon reboot with
Yeah.
new voices.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I'm
Because how
not
the fuck
really
are they going to be
clear on that.
lions? it's
Beyonce is
Broadway?
going to be a lion.
Yeah, dude.
gonna
It's
be
going to be
Nala.
like they do on Broadway. Where-
Where they put
With the
on a little
puppets.
headdress?
yeah.
It's like a puppet show. Yeah.
That doesn't sound good. Unless you can see Beyonce's titties.
It's like how they did Beauty and the Beast. They did a live action Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, but those were people.
No,
except for the beast.
Yeah, the Beast isn't a person.
Did they have people
So
as
everyone's
like
going to be
the candlestick
CGI'd
and stuff?
up?
I guess, yeah. That would be pretty cool if they were like avatars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be
hell
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I thought the lions were already sexual enough in the original Lion King.
Oh,
I
Nala?
blame that movie for creating furries.
The Lion King because Nala was so
Oh yeah,
sexy?
that scene
I
with the
wanted to
"Can you
fuck
feel
Nala.
the love tonight?" and then the
Yeah.
lions are like making out missionary style.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, very similar to Mark Ruffalo in The Normal Heart.
Yeah. We should tack on
Tim
the end. We
Riggins.
should tack on the beginning of the last.
No,
already-
no, I
I
think we
already
should throw
deleted
that
it.
away. Yeah.
Why?
Well, half of it was me sitting on hold with the
That was fun.
with the post office.
It's a
And me
funny
going through a
bonus.
recap of the Justice League movie for
Yeah,
you
that
while
wasn't-
Nick was on the phone.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was kind of funny. The mustache thing is funny.
Yeah, well, you'll never know about it, guys.
Whatever.
You know what was funny? Speaking of like cartoon sex, is like Avatar, where they tie their
Their tails.
their tail pussies together, and
Yeah.
that's how they fuck.
Yeah.
That was like a whole thing in porn after Avatar. Was that there was like Navi?
Oh
porn.
yeah, dude. As soon as Avatar came out, Fleshlight made an alien style pussy
Did they?
that was just like a blue. Yeah, it was for people that wanted to fuck the Navi.
Nice.
How about
I
this?
like that
the
body
Novi.
type.
They got no vagina.
Oh, no thanks.
Nice.
That's what
Yeah.
I say to that. No.
Yeah.
There's a new Avatar.
I would
That
fuck
movie
the
sucks
Navi, dude.
so much.
They're making a
dude.
second one.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible.
Yeah,
Giovanni
it's a
Ribisi's-
shame that James Cameron isn't also one of the pedophiles.
Yeah, yeah, that would
He's-
be awesome.
Yeah, he's too autistic.
Although
He just
Terminator's
sucks.
good.
He's just. I don't think he has sexual function.
Yeah, he just sucks dick. That's why he has to go to the bottom of the ocean.
To fuck one of those weird little
To fuck
fish
one of those
with,
fish that
like,
look like aliens.
a lot of teeth
That's
and
what
a
he's
little lamp
into.
on its head.
Ted
one of those
Cruz looking ass fish.
vampire octopi. I don't fuck my goth mall girlfriend octopus.
That's why he's always down there. He's hanging his dick out the little window.
That's right, dude. That's a good ass joke. I know a lot of people at home are probably like, "What the fuck is?" You don't even say anything. It's kind of just lazy.
Nah,
Well, You're incorrect.
Nah, brother.
No,
Wait
that's
until you
good
see
jokes.
that bit on SNL. James Cameron fucking a vampire octopus in the mouth. And people are like, "Get him! Resistance! we will overcome." Donald Trump by watching James Cameron fuck a starfish.
Yo, you know they got SpongeBob on Broadway now,
Mm.
and it's just
Do they?
people.
There's
He's
a
not even
Bruce-
in a yellow suit or nothing. It's a guy with fucking just a pompadour in brown slacks and a
How
white
about
shirt.
this? SpongeBob, you being used to mop up a bunch of cum
That is good.
Whoa.
against his will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's soaking into my body. Just take it, you fucking bitch.
What is
Is
what
that
is- what does
Squidward?
SpongeBob
That's
sound like?
Squidward.
What does
Yeah.
SpongeBob sound like?
Ah,
He sounds like
boy.
annoying as fuck.
Does he sound like this?
Sort of.
Yeah, actually, that's
Yeah.
But
pretty
less
good.
Jewish.
I never watched SpongeBob. So
Do you remember Rocco's Modern Life? His friend
I want to
Filbert.
fuck your ass. That's Squidward.
Filbert was like a Jewish turtle.
Oh boy.
I'm nauseous. I'm getting nauseous.
Yeah.
That show was sick.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah. Do you remember the music?
Adam's
box?
favorite show was Suck Caco's Modern
Damn
Life.
it.
Damn, dude.
I was gonna say Fucko's hard ass dick.
Adam also watched that show. They came on one after the other,
My parents wouldn't let me.
and then of course Young Sheldon, which they gave Adam an advanced copy of, which is to this day his favorite show.
You like Young Sheldon?
Yeah, I really like it.
Adam was sat at home watching Big Bang Theory, and he's like, "What if Sheldon was young? Why couldn't there be a young version of this man?"
Sheldon Adelson.
Yeah.
Got
The
him.
guy who raped young Sheldon. That's another callback to an episode like 20 episodes ago.
Yeah, that was a funny joke.
I guess one of the actors from Charles in Charge said, "I was raped repeatedly on the set of Charles in Charge. I want Scott Baio to say something about it."
Oh, damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Charles in
And
Charge.
Scott Baio's not saying anything.
Well,
Scott
Baio's-
Baio's too stoked about Trump being the president.
Yeah.
Charles in Charge.
Well, it looks like Scott Gaio, or Scott Baio was Scott Gaio for a Scott 5-year-old's a-hole.
Yeah. Gayo Scott gave it 5 stars.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
I used to do this
Gaio,
bit
Ayo.
about Scott Baio. That Scott Baio opens a food company. He's like, Scott Baio here for Scott Baio's Biscottios. Scotty Baio's Biscottios. And that was the whole joke. It was in my weed years.
Yeah, dude. That's good shit.
I was cracking myself up the last night imagining doing a bit on stage where I talk about how I'm trying to give back to people. So I'm opening a charity called Blades for AIDS, where I
You buy
provide
rollerblades?
rollerblades for guys with AIDS, which seems like it doesn't really do much. But hey, they love rollerblades.
Well, they already have rollerblades.
They
Is the
fucking
problem.
love rollerblades.
It would
That's
have
how
to
you
be-
get AIDS.
Well,
Yeah.
it would have to be. You would have to like maintain, like help them do maintenance on their rollerblades,
Yeah.
because you know.
Like, hey buddy, where'd you get those cool rollerblades? I have AIDS. Yeah. Thank you, sir, for telling me.
That's why that scene in Big Daddy, where they throw,
The sticks
The
at the
stick?
rollerblades.
that's homophobic.
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm.
How about
Problematic.
Pig Daddy? And it's a guy that has a son. He wasn't planning on having a son, but now he has a son. But he still loves to just get fucked in his ass and mouth all day long. He's still a
Yeah.
total fuck pig.
That's good.
And it's Pig Daddy.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah. Let's do all the Adam Sandler movies.
Okay.
Happy Gilmore. Happy
Gaymore?
Fillmore. Happy
Phil-
Fillmore.
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 And it's a guy that, he wants to be a golf
His ass
player.
is already pretty full
Yeah,
of cum.
he's got full with cum. He's like, keep fucking my ass!
Fill it more.
Fuck my ass!
Put a jizz in my asshole.
Yeah, like that.
Um,
Little Nicky, but it's
Uh-oh.
Little Dicky.
Yeah.
A small ass
Okay.
dick.
yeah.
That one's easy money.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, Billy Madison.
Billy. Mad.
Fuck my ass.
How about,
Madison.
how about
Fuck
silly,
my asshole, son.
no, Silly Faggotson?
Okay, yeah.
And he's just,
Yeah, same
He's just-
voice I did earlier.
yeah.
I'm a Philly faggot.
Sure. These are all great ideas, guys.
Spanglish.
These are all the brilliant ideas that are really going to help us break through into the entertainment industry.
What about
This
instead
is
of the
like really looking for groundbreaking, punching up kind of stuff like this.
Okay, here's punching up. Instead of the wedding singer, the Brian singer, right?
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
that is good.
Yeah.
And he just
We're
fucking
taking-
children on the set of
Yeah,
X-Men
yeah.
2.
How about the
Yeah.
getting heading singer?
Yes. Adam, great stuff, honestly.
Thank
but
you.
Nick did just
I
top
appreciate it. I
But it
admit
was
that.
was
I
necessary.
accept defeat.
That was
I
the
accept
first-
defeat.
Yeah. Who's gonna suck my cock?
Yo, I like The Wedding Singer. That was a good movie. Anyway, but I don't
Very
mean to
good
break
movie.
our momentum here.
Was it Mr. Biggs? Was that one of them?
Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds.
Mr.
Mr. bleeds out of his ass for getting fucked too hard. You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go, brother.
Mhm.
What was the good movie he was in that everyone says
Spanglish?
is good? No,
Punch Drunk Love.
Punch
Punch
Drunk
Drunk
Love.
Love.
Come Drunk Love.
Yeah, Come Drunk
Easy.
Love.
Yeah.
Come
I
Drunk
love
Love.
getting drunk off cum and then punching my boyfriend for not coming enough. That's a good parody
Yo,
title.
nice and concise.
Yeah.
This is really getting me right now.
Yeah.
This is really
This is
funny.
my favorite bit we've
This
ever
is
done.
really funny to me right now.
Yeah, I'm high off my big win against the post office.
Yeah, brother.
you told him, dude.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Congratulations.
make you postmaster general.
Yeah.
More like Ass Master General. You know? Lick my
You
ass
have to
like
be
a
racist
stamp.
to be the postmaster, right?
Yep,
I thought they only staffed that position out of the Klan.
that's right. Postmassa is actually.
Yo,
the
what's
type
up with the mailmen that still wear pith helmets?
Is that a thing?
Is that honestly still happening?
I have seen them. When I was in Austin, 4 years ago was the last time I saw one.
Is-
well, that's
Do
Texas
pith
style.
helmets, is that hot? Does it make it less hot?
No, they made them for the military in Africa.
Yeah, it's like a safari style look.
Yeah, does it make? But that's what I mean. Like, does it
They're
fucking
made out of
cool you
pith.
down? What's pith?
Pith is
Is
the
it-
part of the tree that's not the heartwood, I guess. It's like the younger part of the tree.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was the way a gay guy says piss.
Yeah, it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what he calls the tip of his dick, is my pith helmet. Oh, a male man. There's
Double.
double.
Double the fun.
I can't wait to suck that male man's pith helmet.
Oh fuck, dude. Oh boy, I just got back from Cleveland. I'm fucking hungry as shit because I've been vegetarian, boys.
Dog, I'm hungry, but I gotta wait till this goddamn mailman comes back out and delivers me my 140-pound weight vest. That it's definitely they are the assholes for not bringing it me.
Yeah, some fucking guy with a bad bag has just lug your fucking.
Some
That's
tiny
right,
Asian woman.
all the way up the stairs. That's what you get for not dying in 9/11 with your buddies. You could have been a hero and you chose to deliver the mail instead of being a fireman like me.
Oh man.
Fireman coming. That used to be so funny.
Fireman,
I don't know what that used to
fireman.
make me laugh so hard whenever I would hear that. Shh.
That was a great song, dude.
Man,
Shouts out Lil Weezy.
I sold so many of those ringtones.
Oh, that's right. You were in
Fireman?
the ringtone game.
Yeah, dude.
At the mall.
Who was the
Dude.
biggest seller? Who was the hottest selling ringtone of the day?
Probably Lil Wayne, dude. Back then.
Riding Dirty was probably pretty good too, right?
Nah, fuck Riding Dirty.
I don't know, man. Chamillionaire's a millionaire off ringtone money, dude.
That story about him and Michael Jackson is so funny. Or Michael
Chamillionaire?
Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan and Chamillionaire.
Oh, what happened?
The story
It involves
the
it
punchline
hinges
is-
on an N word.
the punchline is the N word.
Oh yeah.
Michael Jordan called him the N word.
yeah.
Michael Jordan-
a broke one, I believe.
Like
right?
a notoriously nice guy.
Yeah, he dresses so fucking stupid too. My man just got baggy ass fucking
The best.
canvas pants. And
Yeah,
shit.
this-
Not like
zipper
us,
on his
dude.
pants
Me and
is
Stop
like-
dress good as shit.
No. Michael Jordan's all about like acid faded Jenkos with
He's
like
got jeans with butt flaps on them,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
diamond.
It's
diamond-
always like
where like the zipper of his jeans is like 3.5 feet long.
Yeah, it's always
Yeah.
like a hockey jersey and then like oversized shorts.
Yeah, he's black Kevin.
and Kevin,
what's his name?
skateboarding shoes.
What's the guy from
Fat guy
Clerks?
skateboarding shoes is
Kevin
the funniest
Smith?
combo.
Yeah, he's the black Kevin Smith. Is Jordan.
Yeah.
What is it?
Fat guy skateboarding shoes is the funniest. It's always the funniest look.
I've never worn skateboarding shoes in my life.
Really?
Fat guys wearing the skateboarding shoes that turn sideways because of their weight,
Oh yeah, it's awful.
and they never have laces.
They're
from
leaning so
skating.
hard to
Yeah.
one
Do
side.
you remember those shoes?
I used to work.
Osiris's?
I used to work at Papa John's. The manager was this fat guy Phil that would wear skate shoes, and he like never, ever washed his Papa John's shirt. So it was like
That is fucking
there was like
gross.
baked dough on from his body, from the cornmeal mixing with his body. It was just on the shirt, and then the shirt somehow went past his ass, and he would sag his pants. So he wore like a size 32 pant underneath his ass, and then his like whole body was fat. So his like shirt went like down and in.
Oh, like
And
tucked into his
tucked
cheeks,
into 'cause
so
you-
you can see his ass cheeks.
Yeah. I think I told this story about him on the podcast before. I can't remember, but one day me and another driver show up to the store, and the store's not open.
Yes,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, just quickly
What do you mean quickly?
say it.
Tell the
again.
story. Oh, but I told it already?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, we're like
Maybe.
we found out like hours later. Phil's like, "Yeah, I burned down my apartment complex."
Yeah. Yes.
Like, but don't worry, my PlayStation's okay.
Salute to a true warrior, dude. No, having his fucking priorities in line.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and his
Don't
dad,
worry, I didn't
his
lose
dad,
my
like,
saved
owns
vice.
the apartment complex.
That's
Oh my
right. That's
God.
right.
Yeah,
He was supposed to be like the manager or some shit.
Yeah, he was just some fail son that lived in his dad's apartment complex rent free, and he burned the fucking thing down.
Well, he's not making money, but at least he's not destroying the way I make my living.
Yeah, Philip. I like to imagine his dad is like also fat, but like a serious businessman, but he wears his clothes the same way.
Yeah.
He's got like a business suit on, but tucked in below his ass.
Just a striped button-down shirt, highlighting his fucking fat cheeks.
Yeah.
That's a good look, dude. That'll make your butt cheeks pop, honestly.
Yeah.
You probably got a nice look at his cheeks.
Nice little bubble butt.
Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Suck my dick, eat my ass. You know you want to do it. But, fuck, yeah. I just got back from the land. I guess I like Cleveland.
I hear it's tight.
Yeah.
It's a... On the Erie, Lake Erie?
I didn't see Mimi. I didn't see either of the guys from Whose Line Is It Anyway. That one guy from Whose Line Is It Anyway.
Yeah, the other guy wasn't Whose Line.
The other
Ryan
guy was in
was
Office
Whose
Space.
Line.
The
Yeah,
other guy was in Office
he was
Space.
great. He was the next door neighbor in Office Space.
Yep. I didn't see Drew or Colin Ferguson.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. He was the boss.
He was the boss. That show had like some.
That show looked like a hell of a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, even if it wasn't funny, it looked like they were having fun.
I loved it. I watched it a lot as a small fucking child.
You probably looked a lot like Drew Carey as a child.
I did. He was one of my heroes. All the black kids, because everywhere I went, it was like 90%. All my schools was like 90% black, 10% white.
Mm-hmm.
And every time there was a new fat white comedian, everyone just said I looked like him.
Like
'cause I was the
Ralphie
funny
May?
fat guy. Yeah. I got Ralphie May. I got Drew Carey. I got Jack Black. I got Kevin James was a big one.
Yeah.
And I would take that.
Did you get Farley?
I got.
Were you a falling down guy? Did you ever do that for
my
laughs?
man looked like a fam?
What?
No one ever said my man looked like a fam.
Oh, can I just say, so it's not buried at the end of the episode, our Funny Moms on the 11th, next week, is our last one of the year. And we're not back until the 4th week of January because they have some sort of event.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, because the fourth one this month is Christmas. So
Right,
the 11th
true.
is our finale for New York for the year, and then we're off for
And we
a
got
month.
Tim Dillon will be on that show. We haven't booked the rest of it, but
I thought you said Yams was on it.
nah, she can't do it.
She can't do it. Yeah, so Tim Dillon will be there, and then we're gonna book it.
It'll be a
fat.
hot-ass
We're gonna have
lineup.
like a lot of
Also
good
on the
people.
22nd, I guess we're doing plugs now for
DC,
some
yeah.
reason. The Black Cat in
I just
DC.
wanted to highlight.
That'll be our live show, and we've got some surprises for you. AKA, we're gonna fuck Adam live on stage.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I've agreed to do it for comedy.
We're gonna try to do the podcast live and peter out every 15 minutes, and then it's gonna be the worst show that they've ever put on.
Nah, it's gonna be good, dude.
You think like sometimes I like to imagine like Gigi Allen just like ran out of songs one time, and then he was like, I don't know what to do.
That's why he started eating poo.
Yeah, he started shitting in his hand and eating it. And people are like, yeah. And he's like, that's it. That's my thing. He's getting fisted on stage. And
He's like playing a fucking ukulele. It's completely different music.
He's like going to manager's office.
I love having sex.
right.
Yeah, he's going to
Right.
manager's office. He's like, I've got an act for you.
Yeah, boy, do we have it.
This is going to be top of the pops, let me tell you.
Fuck kids. What, didn't he have a song that was like,
The Aristocrats
Expose
is the
yourself to
stupidest
kids.
fucking movie, dude.
yeah.
The
That
documentary.
is such a stupid fucking movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's fine. It's just stop pretending it's anything that's like, stop pretending it's like art or anything. It's just like,
guess who's outside?
uh-oh, mail time?
Mail
Mail time.
motherfucking man.
All right, let's take a break and then we'll come back.
Well, he's
I'll-
not.
Yeah, I'm
he's
just
not
gonna
here
run
yet.
downstairs real quick. I'll go
Okay.
down there and handle this shit. I'll be
All
right
right,
back.
all right.
Nick is running downstairs like it's Christmas morning right now, so he can
Time
get
to
his,
get his fucking weight vest.
160.
Yeah.
I have
Have
celebrated
you ever celebrated a
Christmas.
single Christmas?
I went up. I dated a girl
I have to
that
piss.
celebrated. No. This is ridiculous. This is. All right, so I've been left alone on the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. It's just me. This has been something that I've been dreaming of for a long time. So I want to say a couple of things. One is that Nick and Stav are my best friends, and I appreciate all of the disses, the ownage, the insults that are hurled at me every week. and I actually have planned them. I plan them myself. I write them in an email the night before every episode. Where Nick called me a narcissist today. I actually prepared that for Nick, and it was my idea. So if you hop on board that joke, that means you're literally just stealing a bit that I had written for Nick and Stav.
If your dick had a mouth, would you suck another dick with it?
If my dick had a mouth, why? Like,
would you do
would
it?
I dock another dick with my?
But it would feel like it would be a mouth, so it would be like you're putting something in your mouth, but it's a smaller mouth.
No, why would I do that?
To be cool to that guy.
Would you do that?
Yeah, if you ask me.
Would you suck another guy's dick with your real mouth?
No, but with my dick mouth. It doesn't have taste buds, by the way.
So would you just feel it going
you would
inside
feel
of you,
like
but you wouldn't
an
taste
object
it.
going into your mouth.
I wonder what it's like to suck a dick.
Yeah, it's probably
What does a dick taste like? Because dick and balls get like after 6 hours after
Well,
I shower, a dick
eating
and balls
pussy
smells.
is quite the messy affair, though.
Yeah, but I'm so accustomed to the flavor.
I mean, you've had a hot dog in your mouth. You've had a banana in your mouth.
Is it like just
a popsicle.
like that?
We know the geometric, the fucking.
I feel like
the
it'd be like a
space
hot dog
demands.
because it's got kind of a skin on it.
Yeah, it would be a lot like a hot dog. I feel like I hear Nick yelling at the post office guy.
Is he outside?
Yeah, he's outside.
The audience is really gonna love this.
We'll just fucking pause it. Fuck Nick.
All right, we're gonna pause it. We'll be right back once Nick has yelled at this minimum wage postal employee.
We're back. If you notice a difference in my voice, it sounds more masculine. It's because I'm now 85 pounds heavier than I was prior to the break.
Your balls dropped.
That's right, dude. I'm wearing 85 pounds of hot fucking lead.
That's right. He's wearing the fucking vest. He just did one pull up, and he's winded from it.
I fucking yeah.
I don't know if I can walk in that. So
Yeah.
props on that one pull up.
I could
Yeah,
probably
that's
do.
why
I could
I'm-
probably do 3.
Well, that's why I'm.
You got to
fat.
go max effort when you're trying something for the
Mhm.
first time.
Oh yeah.
I could probably
that's
no
the best way
doing
to
that.
avoid
I know.
injury.
I know. I could probably do 3.
I could probably do 4.
No,
Oh.
you couldn't. Well, what would you weigh? 10 pounds? With the
Do I
vest
weigh
on?
currently?
No, you add 85 pounds to your weight, and you would be what? 46
I'm
pounds.
about 2.
Yeah, your asshole absorbs weight. It's like a black hole.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah. Well, it's actually hard because his asshole is constantly making a sucking motion.
That's right.
So
It
when he
doesn't know
goes to
any
do a
better.
pull up, his asshole is sucking him
Back
closer to
into
the ground.
Earth. Yeah.
So it's harder.
It's harder.
Yeah.
I forgot
Thank
to give
you.
you credit
Thanks
for
for
that.
appreciating that.
That you're
Yeah. Thank you for giving me props.
Your asshole
your
is like
asshole
a-
that loves sucking is.
It's like an octopus's. Is it? I'm lost track of what we talked about because we've stopped and started so many times.
Yeah,
Was
this
James
is our
Cameron-
third time starting.
Was James Cameron fucking an octopus
I think that was in our last, in the one that's
in the Lost episode?
no the one
Oh,
that's
okay.
we just did.
Okay.
Damn,
I
I'm
have
gonna be
no
so
idea.
damn powerful when I max out this weight vest.
Are you gonna wear that around? Are you gonna wear that on the
No,
subway and stuff
that's bad for your joints.
to walk around like?
Yeah, I just wear it for the.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm
do
gonna
pull-ups.
walk around and.
But maybe your thighs
Bulletproof
and
vest.
calves will get like really big.
No, just do squats.
you
for
look
that.
like Delta Force.
No,
kind
you
of.
just do squats for that shit.
Are you gonna be able to sit up from the position you're in right now? Sitting
I'm
on
actually
the couch?
immobilized.
You are.
There we go.
That took a little effort.
Yeah, I'm still. With this on, I still weigh less than Stav does.
Yeah, but you're not as
Wait,
powerful.
you got how many pounds on right now?
85.
85.
How much do you weigh right now?
I weigh like 157.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you do weigh less than me.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I stay fat. It's for my health.
Yeah.
I get stronger. the
Oh,
more-
you
the
do
more
it
weight
like
I
you're
carry
always
around.
wearing
Yeah.
a weight vest.
You only do it to do pull-ups. I do it grocery store, having sex,
Mm-hmm.
taking a shit. I'm always fat.
Yeah.
So I could lose weight like that, but I choose not to maintain strength and
Yeah.
alphadom.
Can you do one pull up?
I cannot, but
Yeah,
that's because
because of
the
what?
rest of my body's too strong.
We should see how much I need to add before I'm Stav's weight, and then see if I can do one. And then we put it on Adam and see if Adam can do one. See if Adam
could
can
do-
walk.
can
No,
we-
Adam has to walk up the stairs at Stav weight.
live in my fucking
Okay,
shoes,
so
brother.
I'm like 142.
So we
So
would
you-
add
143
120 pounds.
Yeah, 100, 115.
All right, let's go 120. I'll go 120.
Yeah.
I'll give you that 5 extra.
I say 110. I'll be that
okay,
weight
you give me
soon.
110?
Yeah.
I can take the stairs.
Yeah.
I can take the stairs. No. Ugh.
All right. Well, now it's 100 and
Yeah. You lost about half a pound on that
diarrhea
on that ass trombone that you just what is that fucking Satchmo coming out of your ass?
And I suck on my dick
and I think to myself,
until I turn gay.
what a beautiful day. The way you suck my dick, the way you drink my pee, the way you eat my ass. Oh no, you can't take that away from me.
Yeah, you guys could never, live in my shoes, dude.
Yeah,
It's a tough life. All this extra weight, but
being morbidly obese.
regular obese, we've covered this.
Mhm.
I'm not morbidly obese. I am the regular kind of obese. But I have a very powerful lower body as a result. And when I do decide to shed the pounds, which will be any day now, I will have the largest, most luxurious legs and quads and fucking hamstrings you've ever seen in your life.
You would look so fucking weird if you lost weight, dude.
We could do, you know what we could do is
I would look good as shit.
like a couple episodes ago when you were describing your Thanksgiving meal with your family
yes.
for like it took like 6 minutes to get through all the
which,
food.
by the way, took me into vegetarianism.
We could do like maybe like we could cut that with like you wearing like a older woman's costume, maybe a grandma costume, but you could do a whole clumps thing of your family.
I would love to.
That would be nice, right?
Hercules.
Yeah, you could play your mom, you could play your grandma,
Yep.
your old Greek
My
grandma,
racist uncle.
your racist
who
uncle.
says the N-word.
Yeah.
It's not me.
It's a character.
It's a character.
Yeah.
I don't understand. They have the bodies. They have this gorilla body. Why do we let them in the same schools, That's my racist uncle. Pandeli.
What's his name?
Pandeli.
Pandeli. He's named after Peter Pan.
Yeah. Pandeli is a Greek name. I
Oh,
don't have
Pan. He's named after Pan.
He's named
the
after
goat legs guy with the flute.
Yep.
That's pretty
Pandeli.
cool.
That's my racist uncle.
You should go as that guy for Halloween next year.
Yeah, it's just
Pan?
me regular. Oh, Pan the goat guy.
Yeah, the
that's
goat
actually not a
legs
bad
guy.
idea.
Yeah, shirtless.
Yeah,
with hoof
shirtless, hoof feet.
and
He's also
flute.
horny. He's horny as shit.
Super horny.
Now we're talking.
I mean, that's right up your alley, bud.
Those guys fucked. That was Hercules' mentor in Hercules, the animated movie.
Pan?
He was one of those guys, a half goat guy, and in reality, he would have been fucking and sucking left and right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Pretty
sure they
cool.
sucked each other off too. Nick, your thoughts?
Oh, I don't know.
You're not a big mythology buff?
I didn't think Pan was Greek. I thought it was from like Chronicles of Narnia or some shit.
Oh,
Pan's
there's some
Labyrinth?
crossover.
By the way, that guy that did Pan's Labyrinth, what's his name? Not Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Guillermo del Toro. He's got a new fucking
Gay
movie.
Elmo.
Gay
Del Toro.
Elmo. I want to suck a cock and then eat tacos.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Because Del Toro.
Right, Del
I
Toro.
like that. Yeah.
Means of bull, right?
And I want to suck a bull's cock. I'm Gay Elmo. He's got a new movie where
This thing's like compressing my
Should you take it
circulatory
off?
system.
should you take it off?
I don't think so.
You seem like you're in distress, bro.
I am. I'm falling asleep. I'm like choking myself out with this 85-pound weight vest on.
Adam, put your fucking phone away.
What are you doing
I
on
just
your
had
phone?
I had an eBay bid I had to place.
What was it?
He's buying.
I'm buying
antique coins
I'm buying-
again.
Huh?
I'm buying.
Oh, you're
sneakers.
buying someone's jokes.
No, I'm
from the
buying
internet?
Bapes.
Bapes? You're buying bathing apes?
Yeah, bathing ape sneakers.
What kind?
The Bapes does.
I'm in the mood for a new tracksuit myself.
Oh, dude, I almost bought one last night.
I mean, never mind. I've
No,
lost
okay,
interest already.
Sorry.
I want to buy. I'm trying to buy.
What kind of tracksuit did
sweatsuits
you
and
almost buy?
tracksuits.
Let's talk about it.
It was Adidas, like made in Japan. I took a picture of it. I almost sent it to you guys.
Okay,
Right.
well, that doesn't do anything on a podcast.
I'll read it.
so-
I'll read it right now.
Describe it.
It looked really
I almost
tight.
bought-
It's like navy blue and orange, which sounds weird.
Oh, I saw that. That is.
You
a
know
cool
that one? The Adidas
I almost
Originals
bought-
made in
I
Japan
almost bought
OG.
one.
This joint. This one?
Oh, actually, that's not that good.
No, it's
It
pretty
looks like
cool.
a Star Trek outfit.
Yeah, it sort of
Yeah.
does
You're
look
trying to
Star
look like
Trek-y.
Cap. My man over here trying to look like Captain Ash Picard. My
My
man trying to, but you're Deanna Troy. That's who you are on the show, Adam.
Oh, no, I'm
Is she
not.
the one with the big titties?
The Greek woman that.
Yeah.
I used to think she was one of the hottest
She's
girls in
hot.
the world.
She's
Yeah,
hot as
because
shit.
she looked like you.
No, she
That
doesn't
That
look
was your
like
role
me.
model.
My hair was never that luscious and long.
Adam's like,
Yeah.
that's me, a big breasted
I always
woman.
thought Riker and I look very similar.
all the big titty women in all media
Yeah.
growing up.
That's me. That is going to be me when I grow up. Don't try to laugh at it, bitch. Don't try to include yourself in our own of you.
Good one, guys.
Thanks. I
Thanks,
mean,
bro.
shut up.
Shut up, bitch.
That's right. I am a
What
bitch.
you thought? Yeah. Those guys are the best.
Yeah. Keep going, fellas.
Everyone
Ian
get
did,
me.
Ian does that. Ian did that with Lewis.
Well, Ian has no like.
Remember when Lewis threw the coffee?
Threw his coffee.
He was
That
like,
was so
"That's
funny."
right, bitch. Bring me my coffee."
I felt
and then
bad for
Lewis just threw the coffee on the ground.
I felt
And he's
so
like-
bad for Ian the other night because he told me how his dad died, and I was just laughing in his face. Well, his dad got smashed,
by a train.
but like not hit by a train. He got smashed by.
What do
a
you
train.
mean underneath?
No, the train was like suspended from a crane, and it like
Oh my
swung
God.
into him.
oh, what the fuck?
Like Looney Tunes, like a
Yeah,
piano.
dude, he got fucking.
He was
like-
flattened out.
Yeah, he got fucking
Wow.
splat.
Right, the last sound he did before he died was just like as an accordion back and forth.
Yeah.
He was-
Well, I was just
lower
laughing,
body and his upper
imagining
body.
you know the guys from the train company having to go to, you know, young Ian being like, "I'm sorry, your father was smashed." He's like, he
You
got
imagine
fucked to
if
death.
Oh yeah.
That's why Ian's trying to get fucked to death, is because he thought that he could live up to, you know, those
Dude,
expectations.
What's
Dude, you
crazy
gotta
is
have
the
a
only
huge
way he
hole
can come
inside.
now is
Yeah.
if three guys are running a train.
I felt
on
bad
him.
though. I
That's
was trying to
true.
laugh at it,
Yeah.
and he was clearly sad. He goes, yeah, he's like, yeah, you know, I mean, you really don't accept it or whatever. He's like, what are you asking him for?
The Charger.
The
Oh.
Charger.
He's like, yeah, you know, I would see homeless people and think they were him. Be like, you know, you really don't give up hope.
Oh God!
I'm like, don't tell me that.
yeah.
I'm trying to laugh at you.
Don't humanize this.
Right? Don't make this
The greatest tragedy of your life that
Poor
has
Ian.
clearly shaped the rest of
right,
your
exactly.
completely
Well,
fucked
I mean,
up.
like, how fucking
Well,
insensitive
the greatest
is it?
tragedy of his life was honestly him and his friend jacking each other off. Let's be real here.
No, that was all.
No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, that's really sad. And
What were you saying, Nick?
Well, I don't know. I'm having trouble thinking now.
Take
This
the
vest
vest
is-
you
off,
know,
dude.
you have
No, I'm
a
building up this-
100-pound vest on you, and you're so exhausted from your flawless
See?
victory
And
over
all-
the.
The
All-
post office.
over the
Yeah, that's the
post
real
office.
triumph. I don't give a shit about the pull-ups. I won.
You beat.
Yeah, the
a
mailman was
federal-
like, "Why did you take a?"
That guy was like,
institution.
"Why do you take a picture of my truck?" I'm like, "Cause I'm allowed to." And he's like, "This is federal government property." I'm like, "Yeah, that means I'm allowed to take a picture of it."
Also,
Schooled his ass.
Yeah.
Take that, papi.
Yeah, you're out in a public street. You have no expectation of privacy.
And yep, you're a celebrity. As a mailman, you're a public figure.
yeah,
as you're getting.
I
pussy.
thought you were Corey Feldman.
Yeah,
Try and prosecute that shit, motherfucker.
you're getting a ton of pussy all around town.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If I was a mailman,
I would fuck a lot.
I would fuck every woman
Yep,
on the route.
Me too.
I'd be like, knock, knock, knock.
Yeah.
Special delivery.
I got your milk right here. The milk you ordered. Actually, I used to work at a grocery store with
Mhm.
this old Bolivian guy that would fuck women in like the
What?
generator room. Yeah. He was like a fucking like in his early 40s, this short like disgusting Bolivian guy.
Hell yeah, dude.
That he was like, yeah, I fuck all you women in the back.
How does he do it?
He went up. He was like, he told me one time. He's like, I went up to this woman. I was like, oh, you like milk? What about chocolate milk? You know what I'm saying? And then she came in the back.
That's not true.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's
I never
clearly not
witnessed it.
true.
There's this other guy, Kevin, another old guy that worked there. I'm like, is that shit that Henry says true? He's like, Yeah. He's like, one time he had this woman in the back, and he came out and he got me, and he was like, do you want to come fuck her? I'm like, no, I'm at work.
He asked
What?
the old guy
Yeah,
was
yeah,
So
yeah.
wait. This isn't like he's not like bringing his like side bitches
No.
to the
No,
grocery
these
store.
are strangers.
These are women picking up a can of garbanzo beans.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? I could get raw
I'm gonna-
dogged by some fat 5'2" Guatemalan.
Yeah.
You like beans?
He's the Bolivian
How
guy. I
about
mean, he wasn't
testicles?
fat, but you know.
Oh, okay.
Was he
he's a-
sexy?
No.
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 No, he was like a day late.
He's a guy
he
who
just-
works at a grocery. He's a 55-year-old man that works
He
at
was
a
just
grocery
a Bolivian pua.
Yeah,
he just
yeah.
had such incredible skills.
Yeah, no, and I remember I went up to the manager one time, this guy Ricky, and I like had to ask him about something, and there's this woman talking to him. She's like, seriously, that is not okay. Ricky's like, yeah, I understand. We will discuss this with him, and he will face consequences. And then he's like, fucking,
Oh my
he's, I don't know what she's talking about, but the woman finally leaves, and I'm like, is that about Henry? He's like, man, Henry, fucking, that dude. He's like, he's got to cool it, man. He can't keep trying to fuck all these customers in the store.
What the fuck, dude? That is
Yeah, yeah,
incredible.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
Do you think it's like a Boomhauer situation? Like he just throws it out so
Yeah,
many
for
times,
sure.
he's got to sink like one out of every 200 threes. You know,
That's
what I mean?
kind of. I mean, that's like it was the James Toback thing.
That's the getting
It's
laid
like if
thing.
you rape 1,000 women, 100 of them believe it consensual. That was his quote, his famous quote that Alec Baldwin
Yep.
used to have on his desk.
In the show 30, Rob.
Yeah.
No one noticed.
You ever hear what James Toback had to say about fucking?
Yo, that is insane. That guy was fucking in
Yeah.
the back.
He's your hero, isn't he, Stuff?
He is. I want to be that guy. I'm gonna get a grocery store job and ask every woman I see meekly to have sex with me,
Yeah.
and they will all say no.
Do you want to come into the back? Also, like
Excuse me.
the machine room, it's like this room that like generates electricity and shit. It's
It's
like
like a dangerous,
it's this loud fucking It's like
a dank, like scary,
it's a
smells
scary
bad.
room.
Cobwebs.
It's not the kind of place like a middle-aged woman would want to get fucked, but I guess hey, you know,
That is fucking insane.
opportunity to cheat on your husband with, like, I mean, who will ever suspect that?
Right. There's no. That will never come back on you.
Yeah.
If you want some strange little dick, and he probably didn't have a big dick. He's a short guy, right? 5'2", you said.
No.
Adam said that.
Yeah, I think you said that.
Yeah.
I think you called him 5'2".
I don't know.
But yeah,
He
shout
probably
out
wasn't
to
that short.
guy.
He's probably like 5'5" or something.
He's a real ass dude of the week. Let's give it to him.
week. Bow, 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 wow, 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 wow. Damn, dude. That is my hero. Fuck. Have you ever fucked in a place of business, Adam?
I'm trying to think.
I would jack off in all my old jobs, but never had sex.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever jack off at school?
No.
Yeah, I used to do that in high school.
What, in the bathroom?
Yeah, in the
I
bathroom.
don't think so.
Like when my hormones were just that crazy.
I remember one time I was sitting
Yeah.
in
Like,
class.
you couldn't get
When
rid
you're
of a
at the
boner.
I was sitting
you
in
were
science
taking?
class,
Yeah.
and this other kid
Yeah,
came
yeah,
in
My
who sat next
reassignment.
to me.
Yeah.
And he came in and he looked like a ghost, and he had just gone to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Dude, I just went to the bathroom, and there was a retarded kid in there washing his balls in the sink."
Holy fucking shit.
And I like, then as soon as he said that, there was like the dust cloud outline of me, and I was like already in the bath, but I didn't see it.
Oh no, you missed it?
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Damn, dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Fuck, oh my god.
It's just so funny that it's like that the retarded kid thought that was part of the process. Was you
You're
piss,
right.
and then you wash your balls.
Well, he probably got a little piss on his balls.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, there's only one way to rectify this.
Well, when you're retarded, your whole life is going to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
True.
They fucking straight up love going to the bathroom. They get into it. They pull their pants all the
All
way
the way
down.
down.
Classic.
All the way down.
I'm all the
Pulling
way
my
down.
pants.
All the way down.
I'm retarded. I'm pulling my pants all the way down.
Yeah.
I'm pissing retarded.
Oh.
I saw this fucking junkie on the train, like singing that all the way,
All the way
outside.
up?
But he had horrific like scoliosis, and then
No.
like a pencil strap beard, and like You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
could tell his body was just awful, but he
Uh-huh.
had like a 9XLT over
Yeah,
like a wife
yeah,
beater
yeah.
or whatever. He's like, oh, way up. You know, and fucking just falling into people.
Shout out to Fat Joe somehow making a resurgence.
yeah.
Good for him.
Him and
dude.
Remy Ma. They're on everything.
He didn't
Remember
get
Lean
claimed by
Back?
the heart disease.
Remember Lean Back?
Of course, dude.
Lean Back.
What a fucking hit.
Poor Big Pun, dude. He was fat as shit.
Yeah.
He was
about
bad
your
person.
size.
No, he was not.
Yes, he was.
No,
That was funny when you posted that pic with Jamel and someone replied with that.
That
pic
was
of-
not funny.
I
That was
thought it was very
cyberbullying.
I thought it was really
what it
good.
was cyberbullying.
Wait, what happened?
Someone replied with that pic of Fat Joe and Big Pun at the VMAs. They were both in suits at like a wedding or
Me and
something.
Jamel looked very handsome
You
and
and
nice,
Jamel looked
Yeah.
cute, and then
and
someone,
we were being
someone
cyberbullied.
posted that pic where Big Pun is literally 800 pounds.
Yeah.
And I think he was like 5'3" or something. I think he was not
He
a very
like
tall guy.
He fucked though, despite
He had
his.
he had Stav's exact stats.
No way, dude. I'm
I
strong as shit.
that was like Big Pun. Big Pun was really was doing big things like during the
for the fat dude. He would be a hero.
when jean shorts. He was. It was a very heavy jean shorts era.
Mhm.
And then like you'd see those videos where they go back to Puerto Rico and be on the beach, and like he'd just be in these like jean shorts. Which
Well,
is
you know,
like,
he didn't grow up fat either. He got that fat in like a 4-year time frame.
Did he?
Oh man, that must
Yeah.
have been such a.
Because there's
fun
pictures
4
of him
years.
from when he was like 21.
Oh yeah, like in like Adidas tracksuits, like sort of
he was
like,
like
normal size.
yeah, he was
Oh
normal.
yeah, I've seen that. Yeah,
I've
yeah.
seen that picture too.
He
Yeah.
looks like kind of a goon.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine how good that 4 years was. Just eating all the pastries.
I don't
and all
know if it was that good.
the cinnamon buns and shit. Fried chicken for every meal.
I'm about to throw up from this vest.
Dude, it's
That's how
probably
you-
really
that's how you know
pushing down on
That's how you
your.
know it's working.
It is really funny your podcast like with the song
Yeah,
right
dude.
now.
It makes you a better podcast.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's true. It's
I've got
it's
ankle weights
resistance
on.
training.
Yeah, dude.
And I've got one of those balls that makes your pussy tighter. You squeeze it or whatever. I got one of those in my ass to make my ass tight. Stop looking at your phone, motherfucker.
Okay, it's just this. Sorry.
Fuck your babe shoes.
Yeah, he's looking at his fucking notifications. This boy is notification obsessed. He
No,
can't
it's
wait
not.
to see
It's
what
this-
all of his adoring fans have to say about his latest stupid fucking picture.
Which
It's
is
a picture of you guys.
yeah.
I know,
That's
it's a
why
great
it's the
picture.
good
I was
shit.
not looking at the
Please
notifications
tell
of
us
you
what
guys.
people are saying.
People are saying you guys look good,
Yeah, we
Thanks.
do look good, man.
but I was not checking that.
Who's trying to go on a date with a man in a gray
leaving
champion
compliments?
sweatsuits?
The people that leave compliments on Instagram are fucking weird. Dude.
It's weird. Yeah, I'd rather have an insult.
I'm looking to be owned.
Yeah,
That's the only reason we're in business.
of course, dude. That's
It's
our
a,
bread and
it's
butter.
it's a toilet spinning
Ah,
around in
fuck.
negativity. What are you doing,
I'm
dude?
trying to pull a hair out of my pimple.
That's how you express fandom of something is by destroying the
Yeah.
person you're a fan of's life.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
It's like when people tried to get Child Protective Services to take away Lewis's kid.
they did.
Yeah,
Like as a bit.
as a bit.
Holy shit!
The greatest bit you could do.
That is actually a great bit.
Yeah. No,
Sick
dude, being a
them.
radio man fucking rules.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Absolutely.
For
That's
sure.
why I wear a weight vest everywhere I go.
Mhm.
So I know what. One day they'll take all my money away, but you know what? I'll take away this vest, and I'll be free.
You'll be so fucking light
I'm
and
sort of
spry.
like I'm a genie in a bottle, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta
Yeah,
rub me the
you're
right
right,
way.
right, right.
Gotta suck me the right way.
What was that about? Making her come?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was like
her
that.
clit is the
Yeah.
bottom.
You
I
gotta
suppose.
you gotta rub my clit the proper way.
Mhm.
That sounds like a good song for tweens.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
that? Girls
Jenny in
wearing
the
fucking
bottom,
like
baby.
thongs and shit that would show.
Yeah.
That
oh,
was
yeah.
middle school. Was snapping girls' thongs. That
Yeah.
was like the
Whale
game.
tails.
Everyone.
I never did that. 'cause
Girls
I
would
respect.
show
I was
their
respectful
thongs.
of women, dude.
Yeah.
I would go.
I guess you did.
I would go from class to class and be like, "Yo, I just want to say right now, I'm a feminist, and I got so much pussy." Girls would be like, "Let me get that sweatsuit off. Come over here, bowl haircut. I hope the house keys around your neck don't get in the way of me sucking your dick." You know he's coming because he stops quoting The Simpsons for 2 seconds.
Fuck yeah, dude. My pride and joy was an alien sweatsuit I had. It was
like
green.
a take me to your
It was
dealer.
hunter
alien?
green. No, it was wholesome, but he looked that way.
That alien.
Take me to your pussy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I am from the planet. Big ass, hard ass dick.
Is your sister still handicapped, Adam?
She
What was wrong with?
She came over the other
fucked
night.
herself
She was-
up.
What
Her fucking-
happened?
Her knee
Yeah.
got fucked up.
Oh no!
She was
I
like
think she's
limping
feeling
around like
better.
a disabled person.
Yeah, but like 2 days
Did
later,
you have
she
to
woke
kill
up
her?
and literally couldn't stand on her legs. I went to the doctor with
fuck.
her.
Do you think you're gonna have to put her out?
Yeah. We have an. There's
Well,
a,
sisters
she
are
has
like
an appointment
horses,
with
right?
Yeah.
with an
If they
orthopedic
break their
surgeon.
legs.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty pathetic that we didn't get her married before she busted the wheel.
Yeah.
Now she's pretty much useless.
You
How's
won't-
she gonna cook and clean with that? Now?
I have no idea.
That's what I expect of my wife. To
Mhm.
cook and clean her way through every disability, especially her mental difficulties.
That was my parents' one criticism of my girlfriend when they met her.
Is that she knows how to read?
That she doesn't cook and clean. They notice
When-
she doesn't cook and clean.
When would she have done that? Visiting?
I
you
think
for
she did
Thanksgiving?
say that she doesn't cook to my
Oh.
parents. And I'm like, well,
Wow.
they're like, we just want to make sure you don't become
Your
the
dad was-
maid, Adam.
maybe she thought they meant like meth.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Like the-
cooking up
The,
that.
the
that
Breaking
crack
Bad
rock,
definition
yeah.
of cook.
But your dad thought she sucked dick. Okay.
I think my dad was attracted to me.
Adam, you have to let
me
get
get
to
to
peace.
Yeah. Prima noctis, son.
Damn, somebody's been watching Braveheart.
Yeah, bro. I remember Prima noctis.
Yeah,
Dude,
I
that
think they
movie
just
is
made that up
so
for that.
sick.
movie.
Yeah, there's no. Even back then, that's like crazy fucked up.
Yeah.
Like you fuck anyone could just fuck your wife.
On the wedding night.
I mean, I guess you could do that probably if you're a lord. You could do whatever you wanted, but
Yeah, I wish
Sure.
I was an earl or a duke or the Duke
Yeah.
of Earl.
You thought if you were landed gentry,
Yeah.
yeah,
if you had serfs living on your property.
How about Pussy the Gentry?
That's pretty cool.
Like a British pimp.
Hello, whores.
Yes.
Come over here, bust it wide open for a real one.
I own
Bust it.
all the slags in East Pussocks. Each and every one I take notice of and I put in my pocket.
It's it. All right. Let me see that little fat pussy.
Cheerio, governor.
There
It's
has
so
to-
funny is no British person says governor.
Yeah. But
And it's like all of our impressions.
governor.
Everyone always does that.
When Chris told us he was moving, we were just
Oh yeah, we just roasted his gas. All right, lads, I'm off.
I'll see you later.
Oh yeah, our
Hip
British
hop.
friend got kicked out of America.
Yeah, shout out to Chris Milner. He got a raw deal from the
The federal
green
government.
card service or whatever
Yeah,
that
well,
is.
maybe you shouldn't be a criminal, man.
Yeah, that's what you want to talk about. How hard it is to be a minority in comedy. Try being a British man.
Yep, that's the hardest. That's the hardest.
Yeah. You bomb a
difficulty
couple
setting.
open mics, it will kick your ass right out of this fucking country.
Yep.
You know, your podcast doesn't pop off, you get the boot.
You don't want to know what John
All the way
Oliver
back
had
to
to
jolly
do to pop.
old governor.
Oh yeah, John Oliver had to suck so much dick to stay in
Dude,
the
John
country.
Oliver is HIV positive now from getting a career.
Oh
You know,
shit!
not by sin, the traditional way.
He roasted.
Sin.
By the
Punishment, gay cancer. I
by the
believe.
holy pursuit of monetary gains.
Yep.
Which is smiled upon by the Bible and God.
John Oliver just roasted Dustin Hoffman in public.
Did he?
Yeah. He was like,
His real name is Hofberg.
no.
They're behind it all. They control the whole media.
Make Dustin Hofberg again.
About the sexual allegations.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then people are now posting and saying, this is how men have to act in public now.
Right.
They have to call out anyone's sexual allegations, even on
Well, then we couldn't be friends with you, Adam, if that was the case.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm the only one that doesn't have allegations out of the three of us.
No chance.
Yes, that's true.
What are mine and Nick's allegations?
Nick's allegation, I don't even want to get into that because it's an open pending case.
Uh-huh.
Your allegations, you you saw a woman walk onto the train and you just started barking at her.
Mm-hmm, that's
Yeah.
true. I make no buts
And
about
you did a
that.
woof woof
I was
at
like,
her.
"Ruff, ruff." Doggy hungry for pussy. And I started sniffing her pussy.
Yep. You're like, I
Yeah,
didn't
but that's-
actually touch her.
That's what
But you
courting
can't
is.
sniff a pussy.
That's what courting is, dude.
That's
Yeah.
Started making that sound.
I court women with a series of air horns at different volumes.
That's right.
That's the kind of bitch I like, is a woman that responds to frequencies. You know what I'm saying?
Brown sound.
You know, she's out on the
A
town.
severely mentally
she's
disabled
looking,
woman.
she's looking sexy. You know, all of a sudden, blah! You know, and she's like, "What's that?"
Yeah.
You know,
And then
she
she's
looks over.
filled her pants with shit.
Yeah, they're completely filled with shit.
And so she's vulnerable. You get her vulnerable by
Yeah.
dooking her pants by playing brown sound in her ear. I
Okay.
like that.
I was being serious. Now you've turned this into some cruel joke about the mentally disabled. So.
It's not
You
about
like
the mentally
tricking
disabled.
people into shit
Oh,
in their
yeah,
pants.
exactly.
I'm saying that there's a sound
Okay.
that makes people
well,
poop
man,
their pants.
come on, dude.
Dude, this show, like, we have to work so hard to fend off this criticism that we're not socialists, that we're not, you know, the leading voice of the left.
Yes.
And then you go and make some crass joke about retards. You
I
know,
didn't say
about
retards.
Yes, you
stupid
did.
fucking
You just said it
retards.
right
It's about a
there.
sound.
You said it right now,
And you make
man.
fun of them
Those fucking
for
drooling
being absolute
buffoons.
mongoloids, water-headed fucking idiots.
These are not my words.
And you
It's fucked up
discredit-
that you say all those things.
You discredit the hard work we do as activists. I'm wearing an 85-pound vest. Do you know
For
how hard that is?
socialism.
Yeah, so I know
Yeah.
what it feels like to have a black man's bone density. So I'm trying to live the life of a
Yes.
fat, colored individual.
Diabetes
It's like that
running
book.
through his coursing through his
Black
veins.
likes
Yeah.
me.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to leave here, and I'm going to go do crowd work tonight instead of actual material.
And he's gonna be 17 minutes late
Yeah.
for his spot.
I'm going to blow the light completely and pretend like I didn't see it because I was too busy laughing at my own jokes. So I can know that pain
That's suffering.
and be and solidify myself as
What's it like to
the
sit on?
generalissimo of the DSA once and for all.
Make a lot of logical
They're trying
leaps.
to. There's a coup happening in the DSA.
They're trying to come for you,
They're
dude.
trying to come for me, but
Your presidency.
look, dude, I invented socialism.
Uh-huh.
So true.
You will never come for me.
I heard Brandon Wardell did.
Oh, is Brandon Wardell stealing that bit now?
I think he did like a couple months ago.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I invented socialism.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's wild. Maybe he will do a pedophile special on his new podcast now.
Hopefully.
He'll do like a frantic 3 episodes in a row where it's all about pedophilia.
Oh yeah, you know he will. We got 5 minutes.
Beautiful. I got 5 inches for you, pal.
Oh man, I feel awful.
From this weight vest weighing
Yeah,
down
dude.
on your stomach
It's
and chest.
crushing my body.
Yeah, it doesn't look very comfortable.
Yeah,
But
Well,
you
all
do
the
look
weights,
pretty badass.
all
I
the
will
weights
say.
in the front.
Is it?
Yeah,
Kind of like my
Oh,
dick.
so you can get up.
Kind of
I
like my
didn't
dick.
I didn't feel the back.
It's just the head.
I gotta load some into the back to balance it out.
I can load something into the back.
Oh, that's
for
why
you,
you're
pal.
always falling forward.
My dick
Because
is
your dick is so heavy.
so heavy.
And hard.
Well, just the top is heavy.
The head?
The middle
just
is
the
not
pith
hard.
helmet.
The pith helmet.
He doesn't have a helmet, dude. He's got a beanie.
I do.
He's
Yeah.
got a sock cap.
Yeah, your dick does look like Sam Hyde.
Yeah.
Swollen.
Yeah, covered in acne, fucked up pube hair,
Broken glasses.
broken glasses. It's racist. It's very funny though. It is
Yeah,
a
it is a
very
funny
funny,
dick. Very funny.
very funny fucking dick who has been unfairly attacked.
Let's just say Hollywood isn't ready for your dick.
Yeah. I hate this fucking world. I hate the world where anybody gives a shit what Sam Hyde's political opinions are, and they
Yeah.
can't just let the guy be funny.
Yeah.
That was a funny ass show.
Yeah.
But
You know what's an even better show? Charles in Charge.
Yeah. And
I was-
there's-
I didn't like the comedy, but what was going on backstage?
Yeah, I love.
How many
I
kids-
love the chemistry that the adult actors obviously had with the children. They
How
have really
many-
good chemistry.
Suck my dick.
Charles in
against
Charge
your
was
will,
Scott
'cause I'm in
Baio.
It was called
charge.
Charles in Chad, and it was about a man who was inside of a young boy.
What was it about? A rich guy that adopted kids?
No,
No, that
it's-
was a different.
No,
Strokes.
Scott Baio was like
no, it's a guy that has to
it's
take
kind of like
care
2.5
some-
Men or something. I think
It's like Who's the Boss?
yeah.
Who's the Boss might be one of the worst TV shows ever made.
That was what's his name?
Tony Danza.
Tony
Tony
Danza,
Montana.
And Antonio Danza.
Tony Danza.
who staffs he works on San Gennaro Festival every year.
Oh.
You go down there, you get a big peekaboo right at Tony Danza's big old mug.
Oh wow.
But the thing about him is he looks like every other Dago, so you have no idea
true.
knowing it's him or not.
Well, I saw Tony Danza at the pizza shop in fucking 2 blocks from here,
Yeah.
and then I also saw him at his bar.
I'll be your Tony Danza.
Oh.
Danza for money. Do what you want me to do.
I'll be your Tony Danza.
Suck off your penis with meatballs on both of
Well, what are
my
we doing? We getting some
cheeks.
foodorino after this?
Yeah, let's get food, dude. I'm
I don't know.
starving.
I feel like we should have a riff or something.
Okay.
I want to do you do a rape joke debate between a woman who doesn't like rape jokes and then a guy named Pierre from France who's a rapist.
Who's trying to rape her the whole
An
time?
actual rapist.
An actual rapist.
Weren't we going to do a sketch?
My name is Pierre Pussy Getting, and I love to rape.
Actually, I don't think there is anything funny about
we do
rap
not have-
jokes
we do
because
not
it
have-
is more of a way of life for me.
Right, you should not be able to make rape jokes if you do not rape.
Yeah.
It's like how
He's
only
like
black
the-
men are allowed to say Niger, but they're because they do it.
That makes
Because they
complete
act
sense.
like that, so that's why they can say it. But for me as a rapist, I feel only me should be able to do it.
Yeah, beat that, Lindy.
Weren't we going to do a sketch?
Oh yeah, where
Where
Stav was dressed
I
up
was
as
gonna be
Lindy.
Lindy and you
that
were
was
just
at
gonna
one of
be
the
a
first
rapist.
Funny Moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's back. That was our
In
budding
DC.
friendship.
Yeah.
Back when I was like, I just drove here very drunk, and I have the best idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was gonna be so funny. Stav,
I was going to eat a bunch of cheeseburgers.
Yeah, you're gonna get like 40 cheeseburgers. You're gonna eat them and be like, rape is wrong.
Yeah,
We should-
dude.
We should do that at the live show.
I love punching down.
Lindy, she's a New York Times op-ed columnist.
Yeah, that's the
So
sort of
she's
uppers you
rich,
can
huh?
get.
She's up.
Are you
dude.
rich if you're an
She's
op-ed
all the
columnist?
way
Yeah,
up.
dude, they make probably somewhere around $40,000 an article.
What?
What?
I mean, of course not.
Oh.
Oh. How much does that guy, that Tom Friedman? He probably makes a lot of money.
Oh yeah, he makes a lot of money.
What are some other schemes we can do to get rich?
Start a podcast.
Yeah, you don't think we're already doing
Yeah,
this?
I mean, the two biggest scams in the fucking world is Patreon podcast and then voiceover commercial actor.
That's
And
true.
I'm in both of those markets.
And regular commercial actor.
Well, nope, the fans took that away from me. So
That's because they're good fans.
Dude,
and
I
they
fucking-
ruined.
I saw my agent, and she would not make eye contact with me.
Oh no!
Are you fired?
I know I'm not fired. I mean, they don't fire you.
They just
They
don't
just
give you
don't-
any
yeah,
work.
they send you out.
I haven't been sent out on anything in a while. It could be because like the holidays died down, but yeah,
Yeah.
I'm assuming that shit fucking that they are mad.
Gee, I wonder why.
I didn't do anything fucking wrong, man.
No, I know, but they're fucking animals. Agents don't care about what's right or wrong.
That's true.
They care about money, the green,
Hey, me
Mhm.
too, baby.
the bottom line.
You know
All
me,
about that
baby.
money.
I say baby and I make money.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm a rich
Mhm.
man now. I have to say baby.
That's right,
Baby.
baby.
Let me see your
Baby, you want to drive a car, baby? I got a car you can drive right here. Why don't you come into my trailer, baby?
Yeah.
That's Kevin Spacey.
Ooh, that's
I'm trying to work
weird.
on a Kevin Spacey impression.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you did it all right the
You
other
can
day.
start by sucking off children, and
You
maybe
wanna-
there's some,
You want to get in my ass, baby? You want to come in my ass? You want to be a star, baby, or what?
Yeah, in the context, I would know you're doing Spacey.
Yeah, but I don't know. There's
But is he the kind of guy that you could just
What is
do
it
so
about-
well?
yeah, yes. Everybody can. The thing
Be
is,
done
is,
that way?
is nobody thinks somebody can do an impression of somebody until somebody breaks the impression.
Right.
And then once the impression's broken, then everybody can do it.
Everyone just takes
Right.
the template.
If you're the first guy to do a guy,
Yeah.
then that's the sign of a good impression.
Sort of like that guy did Trump and did the China joke, and then everyone else, like SNL,
yeah,
stole
China.
it.
Yeah, everybody stole that
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shit.
well, now he's
China.
he's got
But
his
people
own
have been
show.
doing Donald Trump impressions. I thought I almost had Michael Shannon one time.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
on a long road trip, and I was doing Michael Shannon, and I felt like I was nailing it, but there was no one there to witness it. And anytime I've tried to do it since, people are like, that doesn't sound like him.
Molly Shannon, huh?
No,
What do
no,
you
Michael
Yeah,
smell your-
Molly Shannon,
smell your
superstar.
armpits?
Cool.
Michael
You
Shannon.
smell your armpits and you break into like a fucking a table or some shit.
I'm a weird man. I'm a weird-looking man. I have a fish face, and people consider me a serious actor.
That's good.
I don't know what he
close.
sounds like
He sounds like the man that used to fuck your mom every day.
No.
Yes?
No,
You almost were going into a Cosby there for a second.
No, it's similar.
It's
Because
Cosby
what
rhythm.
you'd have to understand is there's only two impressions, you see. Is you go from one to the other. I was doing Christopher Lloyd the other day.
Oh, nice.
Figured out I
Oh,
could do
yes, that was good.
Yeah.
What was it? Where we're going.
Yeah. Marty, where we're going, we won't need condoms. Because everyone has AIDS.
If everyone has it, It's like no one has it.
We just go and fuck without condoms and then go back in time, and then we won't have AIDS anymore. And they're both in the hospital. He's like, I did the math wrong.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I guess.
That's a good riff.
That's going to have to do it.
All right. One more time. The last Funny Moms of the Year is this Monday in New York. The last New York Funny Moms of the Year is the 11th, this Monday.
Yes.
And then the 22nd in D.C.
And I just want to say thanks to all the cumboys that came out to fucking Hilarities. Shouts out to Hilarities, by the way, a great fucking club. Thank you everyone who came out in Cleveland, and yeah, come to the live shows.
We're going to be doing more touring and stuff in this upcoming year.
We're getting it all together. We are
going
to tour, baby boys and girls, so we'll suck you
look
up
for
soon.
that.
Also, I got a little hot animation that I'm never going to finish.
Oh,
So
yeah.
look forward to that.
And the web series thing, It's Not Our Fault, is delayed but coming.
I think we'll do, yeah. I think
Good job, Adam, blaming it on somebody else.
Why would you say that,
on
man?
air.
It's all my fault. It is all my fault.
You really should.
I spilled water on the
shit's
computer.
coming. Relax, man. All
Yeah.
right. We'll probably debut it at the live show, actually.
Damn, dude, I really want some clam chowder.
It'll be a
Let's go.
Christmas present. I don't want clam. I'm gonna get phlegm.
You ever had clam chowder,
Let's get
Kalel?
ramen.
Let's get ramen. Let's go.
Ramen?
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys.